Okay, factoring the sum and difference of cubes. Right, we have two formulas for the sum of cubes, which means you're adding two things that are cubed, raised to the third power, and the difference of cubes, which means you are subtracting two things that are cubed. The formulas are very similar. It's easy to remember them if you try to remember what's similar about them and what's different about them. Both of them are a binomial times a trinomial. The binomial has the same sign as the sign of the operation. Since this is a sum, that's a sum. Since this is a difference, that's a difference. And the trinomial has the opposite sign for the middle term. So that is minus because that is plus. This is plus because this is minus. Other than that, they are the same. So if I was to factor this as the difference of cubes, first I have to write it as the difference of cubes, meaning it needs to be all one thing being cubed minus all another thing being cubed. Right? Well, it's easy to see that 1 could be written as 1 cubed. But how do we write 8x to the third as something cubed? Well, 8 we should recognize as a perfect cube, 2 times 2 times 2. So when I put this in parentheses, I'll put 2x cubed. Now this expression is something cubed minus something cubed. Now the formula would tell us to do this. A minus B times A squared plus AB plus B squared. Right? In our problem, what is it that represents the A? It's 2x. So we should, everywhere we see an A in the formula, put a 2x. Put a 2x plus 2x. Right? In our expression, what is it that represents the B? It is 1, right? It's not negative 1. The negative is part of the formula, right? So go ahead, you're just going to grab your book. The negative is part of the formula, so just positive 1. So 2x minus 1, put a 1 here, plus 1 squared. And then that could be simplified. 2x minus 1. 2x in parentheses squared is 4x squared. 2x times 1 is 2x. And 1 squared is 1.